My name is Caitlin, and sitting to my left is Claire, and behind the camera we have Francis. And as a group of journalism students, we wanted to understand what this idea of traditional healing was. As we've been taught from a very specific lens what traditional healing is, mine from more of an anthropological perspective, and I think Claire's is more from a...
doing research in psychology. And as a group, we just thought South Africa is a very culturally rich space, and we wanted to understand healing from different perspectives, specifically traditional healing and what students at Rhodes, who they reach out to. And so we went to Joza to go see some Sangomas, specifically the Amathwasa.
Yeah, and we worked closely with Mamsipokazi, and we tried to understand what opportunities are available to students and what type of healing strategies are available to the wider community of Grahamstown.
Itwasa ngumntu ozelwe ene-powers from ibirth kamamakhe. So lo muntu ezelwe eneza powers nje azilingani, kukho igqirha lembola emhlophe, kubekho igqirha lembola ebomvu, kubekho iqhwele, kubekho umthandazeli, yebo, kubekho isangoma. Abo bantu bayi-5. But ithwasa linalamandla babantu bobayi-5, yabo. And then ithwasa liyawenza lo msebenzi waba bantu bobayi-5. So ithwasa it's like la gqirha kuthiwa si-specialist.
After we learned from Mamsipokazi who the Amathwasa are, we wanted to understand her relationship with Rhodes students as a healer.
How often do Rhodes students come and see you?
Baninzi abazayo apha, andisalazi nani labo, because there's a lot of people.
What type of problems do they come and see you about?
There's a different problem, ne? Bane-gift but abakwazi uzisebenzisa, abanye abafumani imisebenzi, umuntu ufuna uphangela but kukho le evil spirit ivalileyo. Abanye umuntu ufuna umzekelo ufunda abheke phambili but kuthiwe makaye eFort England because of uyaphambana but ibe i-evil spirit leyenza lanto. So different problems.
Even though Mamsipokazi sees a lot of Rhodes students, there are some that are still apprehensive about the Amathwasa's healing practices.
Some people, ne, abanye bantu, they think it's bad, ne? And then ke abanye bantu, they didn't know but bahlele bayasinyelisa. Yabona, abayazi but bathetha wrong ngathi, yabona. But abanye ke bayayazi abantu, yabona.
But fully aware as having been one of those apprehensive students, I took the opportunity to ask Mamsipokazi why I had been able to attend one of the Amathwasa's sacred rituals as someone who was unfamiliar with their practice.
Because singumuntu oyi-1, and then if ndine problem, you can help me, ne? And then if you've got a problem, I can help you. As early one, ne? So if unosika is a nandoki khala yegazi ilethu so bayi-2 liyi-1. No matter umhlophe, mnandi black, ikhala yegazi i-1, and then singumuntu so bayi-2, yabo.
Lendoda ke sisimamcirha ngobanelani nangothando ungayazi ukuthi kuyahamba kuhambe kuphele kanjena sisimamcirha canga ke dadethu ukuthi ubonakala ugoduluka namhlanje xa sizokuphuthuma kwelikhaya konje nje nibonga amadlozi sithi Xhosa.
What I don't think we quite realized is how multifaceted traditional healing really is. I mean, there's different types of sangomas, there's different ways of practicing, and what we came to realize as well is the sensitive nature that surrounds healing makes it very personal. And I mean, I know you know that from, you've been working with Mamsi Bukazi.
Yeah, so I've had personal experience with working with Mamsi Bukazi in my anthropology projects, and I was invited specifically to go on one of their sacred rituals where we were purging the spirit of a girl that had been murdered in the home of her boyfriend. And given that topic alone and the sensitive nature around it, it was the emphasis on community healing. And in conversation with Mamsi Bukazi, when I had asked her why I had been allowed to go, it was basically explored how no matter your skin color or your backgrounding or your cultural backgrounding, it was important that everybody was in that community and able to take part in a healing ritual.
And she was so welcoming with all three of us when we arrived there. We really felt that sense of community. And I think that's something that we also came to a conclusion that healing is about the blood that flows within all of us.
And what I would like to reflect on is if I had to implement the healing strategies that we were exposed to, I would say yes. I did not think that these would be applicable to me before this project, but now knowing better and knowing that there are different opportunities out there and it's not limited to specific cultural spheres or specific racial groups, I would definitely go see Mamsi Bukazi. I think she has a lot to offer.
Yeah, I mean, Mamsi Bukazi wants to see both of us. She said to me, like, come next year and she'll bless us for fourth year, which is amazing. And it sparked our journey to now go maybe venture into other cultural types of healing, not just in the South African context. There's so many different types of healing.
Oh, Jesus.